Hello and welcome to Explore, podcast brought to you by all manner of games. I'm Henry and I don't feel like dancing.
Fuck's sake.
Yep.
I'll pass you over to our leader, head host, and all-round good guy.
All round good guy. Thank you. That's
What do you
the
know?
nicest thing that's been said about me all year.
Do you know what he's like in bed?
Not yet.
How do you know he's an all-round good guy? He might be rubbish.
That's what he
in
means
bed.
by the head host.
He does. He does. We don't talk about that anymore, Henry. Anyway, yes.
all.
Ever. My name is Mike. You should know me if you've ever been to one of our stuff. I do Amog. In fact, I just do everything for it, really.
Yeah.
I like
You do just about everything for it as well.
do around full-time work, which always makes people go, "When do you sleep?" I'm like, "Yes,
Sleep is for the weak
Sleep
and the
is for the
poor.
weak.
I do it. I do it.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
I do an hour each way on the train to work every morning." Anyway, I like board games. I like video games. I like role-playing games. I like pop culture. That's me. I'm going to pass you. We'll do it alternately. I'm going to pass you to Dave.
Ooh.
Hello, everybody. I am Middle Earth Dave. You all know me from the multiple episodes of stuff we've recorded now.
No, you're not. You're Space Wolf, Dave.
Well, I was Space Force Daves from the other week from the tournament stuff, but this week I'm back to being Middle Earth Dave. So yeah, I like people still, I think, from previously. I know. Not everybody does, but I like board games. I like playing board games with people and stuff. But I'm probably more tabletop wargaming stuff, majoritively, and that's me in a nutshell. So on to our last, but no means least.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Dean here.
You just gone because you got left to last.
No, I was playing a part, Mike.
Okay.
It's called drama, darling.
I didn't teach him that.
Didn't have to, so.
Fantastic bitch.
Yeah. I also am a big gamer. Tabletop, board, video, trading card, everything really. That's it.
I think
So yeah.
we should just change the tagline to Explore or Amog to "We like games."
We like games.
Just we like games.
Yeah. We're fans of games.
Games are good.
Games are good.
They are.
On the subject of games and liking them, and maybe not just games. What have we done? Because we're coming up to the end of the year now.
Yeah, man.
So what has happened in 2025 that you have absolutely loved?
I went to the Games Expo for the first time.
Yeah, you did.
Bought my first proper board game
Yeah, you did.
It's
down there.
down there.
Yeah.
Lift it up for the camera, if you don't mind.
Just to prove that he has actually got one.
Yes.
A singular board game.
First of many. Outbreak. It is very lovely to play.
First of
This
many,
is-
I like that.
Escaping its box, Henry.
Just trying
Yeah,
to.
it does that. Yeah.
It is breaking out.
I'm going to put this back out downstairs. Downstairs? Back down here.
Back downstairs. Just gonna.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm going to end up cleaning up Outbreak from the table.
Yeah, man.
It is a wonderfully punishing game. And,
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Very fluctual. You think you're going to win. It's like, this is easy. And then, like, nope, I'm getting curb stomped. And yeah.
Yeah, but then the next turn you can be like, "Oh, I'm winning again."
Yeah, it's just very peaks and troughs. So,
It's very fun.
yeah, love it. Love the expo. I'm very happy with what I got from there.
Yeah.
Including that Necron army.
Yes, that I that I then resold because, yes.
Yeah, but you've got to do it though. You've got to, you know what I mean? Everybody's
It
done
is
it.
a rite of
Yeah,
passage
yeah,
with Warhammer. Is that
In
you
my-
go in too hard and then dial back a bit.
I haven't yet sold an army. I've only got the two, but I've got three technically. One's a Sigmar army. So I haven't yet sold anything, and I probably won't, to be honest.
I
but
sold exactly half of all Warhammer I own
that one.
I
recently.
I went back. I was going cleaning stuff up, obviously, to host the podcast here and everything.
Yep.
And through one of the old Warhammer bags I had with my like spare sprues and other boxes and everything, I found some of the free Necron bits that I got from the Games Expo that weren't in boxes. They were like the leftovers. And I was there like, well, I've sold the army now, so what the fuck am I doing with this?
What bits are they?
But you can use those now.
I
for
cannot remember
basic-
off the top of my head. They're written on the packet of.
We'll have a look.
I'll have a look.
I
after
still have
that.
some Necrons, so I might be able to take them off your hands.
Yeah, failing that, you can take them into James' workshop in town, and he will recycle them for you.
Okay.
So you don't have to throw them out. They will be repurposed.
Oh yes, dead sprues. Yeah.
But we appreciated the cleanup as well, obviously.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The distinct lack of chains and whips and stuff has really opened up this place. To be honest.
I know. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, man.
a nice change.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else
else we had from
2025?
2025. What has happened exactly this year?
Excuse me, have a drink.
Games
Games
Expo.
Expo.
We started this podcast.
We started the podcast.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that was going to be my.
Sorry, Dave.
I was waiting until one of you said it, and it was going to be a scathing remark as my first one, but it's done now.
It's so yeah, doing this with you three lovely people.
With you three lovely
Lying
arseholes.
You lying fucker.
I was going to say something, but I was there like, no word would do you guys justice.
Yeah, you can't have my trout.
Lizards.
It is
Lizards.
wild that because we've done a full year until the 22nd of January or something
Yeah.
around there. But it is wild that in a year we've done at least 48, 50 hours of podcast that are out on the.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And Lord only knows like how much, because we chat behind the scenes and we tell each other stories in the intervals and
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Quality of how much shit we have chatted between the four. of us.
We
Yeah.
have chatted. This is the thing.
Don't save it for the podcast. Save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
Don't make your point.
Yeah, that's usually a common
But if you
behind
look
the
at it,
scenes.
so we've got roughly for the year about 1,600 listens, according to Podbean.
Thank you.
That's 1,600.
Indeed.
That's 1,600 hours of listen that we've had. That's mad.
Yeah.
Like
Which, you know, it pales in comparison to the
Massive,
big one.
sure.
But I don't care.
But like
I
for a small
don't
community
care.
podcast,
Yeah.
in the arse end of Warwickshire, which we don't really push very much.
I was going to, and not just that, it doesn't, Warwickshire's not really board game central. It's not really game
It's not
central.
really civilization central, is it?
Yeah.
To be fair.
But, you know, glad you said it because you're from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like,
I could tell you
don't-
what commentary thinks of it.
well,
but,
we don't push this as much as we probably
No.
should sometimes. 'cause
We,
it
we
gets-
haven't put any money into marketing.
we get,
do you know what I mean?
and its marketing does get folded into Amog's marketing.
Yeah.
Quite a lot. It's sort of by and large, there's two halves of the same coin, right? It's two entities that are trading together.
Yeah.
So like, still 1,500 is 1,600 is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's brilliant, man. It's really great.
it's a mind boggler.
It's
Yeah.
great.
Sure.
And then we've added in YouTube that
Yeah.
Podbean doesn't count for. So if we've got 20 views on each video, that's
500
another-
listens or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
bigger and
Whatever
bigger.
it is.
That's good.
I mean, 25 or so of those might be me. Just saying.
It's fine. You just
But
watched,
I genuinely do.
you just watched his quiz on repeat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to get these
Did not
answers
know
right
that.
this time.
Fuckers.
Dean, you wrote the quiz. I'm still
Yeah.
going to get them right.
I thought that was one of the lower episodes.
Yeah. But no, you know, it might sound a bit nepotistic. I don't wish it to, but it is good just to have it on in the background and sort of listen back to it, you know, and
Yeah,
get the raw reaction. Because
Oh, man.
albeit I'm here with you when you make jokes and we tell stories and this, that, and the other. By the time the episode's done and we've filmed another one, I've forgotten about it.
Yeah.
And it's a really nice little sort of, oh yeah, that was really funny.
Scotty
When I'm
messaged-
painting minis or something.
Scott messaged me Friday afternoon and was like, "Ha, Princess Peach is a hoe," and I was like, "Sorry, this is context. What are you on about?"
Not a clue.
Oh, I'm listening to episode 2. I'm like, "Oh god, that was a year ago,
Yeah.
Scott. I do not remember."
Not a
that."
clue, mate. Not
I
a
will,
clue.
I will re-listen to that episode tonight,
Yeah,
so then I
man.
can go, "Yeah, she is."
And I'm going to hazard a guess and say that was probably a Henry comment. That
I
was
don't actually
probably-
think that one
I
was.
think it was NPCs we loved or had great relationships with, and I think the argument was that Princess Peach is actually just a hoe because she keeps getting kidnapped and taken
Yeah.
from Mario.
Oh, save me.
Yeah, Bowser's actually her husband, and it's just
Yeah,
Yeah, just pissed off of her.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll have to have it. The only real sort of memorable, I wouldn't say the only real, the most memorable thing from the podcast is who we would cast the Muppets as
yes.
in various movies.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Lord of the
that
Rings.
was
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
the, the thing. That was
That's
the
early on.
Yeah.
yeah, man. But anyway, anything else before we sort of
I-
take a trip down memory lane and
Yeah, as little trips go, I think for memory lane and staying on with the podcast, one of my favourite bits was even to very recently have then tried to think of little quotes for each of us, and then I was going to put them on the little coasters.
oh
that we
these
bought.
yeah
Right.
we meant to mention them last.
We meant to mention them last
yeah,
time.
your lovely missus has very kindly made these.
I think what you mean,
Yeah.
what you mean to say, because we're recording this out of order, is
We are.
we meant to say this about next time.
Yeah.
Not last time. Next
Next
time.
time.
I
for the
meant to
last
say
time.
this in the future.
Edit that out. Edit that out, mate.
For the future of the
Yeah.
last of the past. Yeah, so it's like having like little moments of looking back at the year from the podcast
Yeah.
and going like, what's the most like
Go on.
phrase?
Go on.
Days of Future Mats.
No.
Days of Future Mats is a great episode title, Henry.
No. Favorite quote from the year.
A
Go
favourite
on.
quote from the year, get your trout out.
Get your
easily.
trout
Get your
out.
trout out.
That'd be done, didn't it?
Yes,
Sorry.
that was the hardest one I think out of the choices of phrases
Yeah.
to come up with was yours of either having get your trout out.
Sorry, I've just had to
Or-
put that
I was
in.
only like half listening because I was had Days of Future Mats out in my head, and I was like, I want to say it, but then like the
Don't worry.
conversation was going on, so I was like,
I've just dropped that in the channel for episode names in the Discord.
names,
So I don't
yeah.
forget it. I think one of my favourite parts of 2025 was 2 weeks ago, the day after we did the Warhammer tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And me and you were like, TikTok's getting a bit busy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
a bit
that
busy.
was a bit...
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
We've got
was
7,000 views on here. And then I went to sleep and we woke up to 50,000 views. And we were like,
50,000
oh,
views on a video.
whoa, okay.
We had Sky and we had Michael.
Michael.
Those were the two videos. I wouldn't say they went viral,
They properly popped off.
but they really went off. And each one of them, I think the one with Sky in, it was me interviewing her on the day of the tournament.
Game one, yep.
Talking about what she was running, her and her partner were running. And then
Michael was the same.
Michael was it
Game
was
three.
exactly the same. And I think Sky's video got 54,000 views.
Yep.
Michael's got 50,000. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of negativity. Mike had to sort of rein it in a bit.
We,
People being people.
And the internet was not allowed comments on one of the videos.
Yeah, they were just people.
Mine got no views.
I'll tell
No,
you.
you
I'll
still
tell you, hang
got
on.
12,000.
Hang
Oh,
on.
really?
I'll tell you.
You got a few.
Come on, TikTok.
don't tell me how many more I got if I
You
was
didn't
on.
do one. I didn't do an interview with you.
You
Dave,
came briefly asked me.
We did. I don't think we posted it.
Yeah, just
Oh right.
Dave, you
yeah,
got
because I
8,300.
did fumble that.
You were.
How
many, sorry?
8,300.
So yeah,
The one with
Less
James.
than half than what I'd hoped for.
Yeah,
but,
sorry. The one with James Workshop got 13,000.
yeah.
54 for Sky, 50.5 for Michael, and then the one we posted the very next day of us doing the podcast, 400.
It's a
Right,
ve-
such
random,
is life.
random height.
Such
Lightning
is
in a
life.
bottle, mate.
Yeah. No, that was really nice. A bit of recognition for people who'd come along
It was just
and sort of joined us. It was madness.
what that 24-hour period where we were just watching that viewer tick up, tick
Yeah.
up, tick up, and I was telling them like, this is more viewership and more interaction than Instagram and Facebook and YouTube combined for a year.
Yeah.
In
Just
like
in those
48
2 or
hours.
3 days.
It was,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
mad.
It was cracking. But it was a cracking day as well, though.
A really fun day.
It really was.
I think that's another thing that was a big high, and I know it's just sort of fairly masturbatory to be like, oh, the events I did are the best thing, but the last few days
Yeah.
and that last tournament
Yeah.
have been or
Yeah,
were
man.
incredible.
They were. I think we're talking about that. The finding, albeit it's open source, the finding of the terrain files just to level up our table slightly.
Yeah. 100%.
And thanks to obviously yourself and to Chris for helping
Chief
print them.
Overlord.
He is.
Cheat overload, Chris. But just sort of because seeing us go from a good club, to a much more professional looking club.
Yeah.
And I think that comes with experience. It comes with time. We now know how to run a tournament properly. I'm very confident we could do one much bigger than we have done and still have a really, really good day.
Yep.
That's been a bit of seeing our mod grow, especially after so much time and sort of money and effort and conversations behind the scenes between Mike and I has really been a plus and a feather in our caps, I think.
Yeah.
Been
And
nice
even,
to
like,
see, man.
Yeah. Seeing it grow from just sort of,
20 people.
there's 10 people in the back end of a pub.
Yeah,
And then that I think the big jump was last year's switch of venue.
I think so as well.
This year,
I agree.
settling this year, I think has settled it. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're doing it well. People are enjoying it. The fact that our doubles tournaments are in
Selling out.
They're selling out. They're in high demand. We've already got sign-ups for the next one.
Yeah.
And the draw is not just from local area.
Yeah.
We've got our club members that come. We've got some people from other local clubs that come. Then we've got people from like Lichfield and
Yeah.
Birmingham and Staffordshire
We
coming.
had a guy from Swindon come up,
Yeah.
and when the singles Caesar, he came up. We've got guys from
Oh, he was
Northampton.
Ultramarines?
Yeah, that's right. It was his first ever tournament, and bless him, he'd been on the internet and gotten a good list. He'd been on the internet and gotten a fucking good list, and he mashed everybody
He
up.
was also a very good player, not just
yeah.
the list.
Oh yes, he was. He was. Don't get me wrong. He obviously was very invested in it.
Yeah.
He understood the assignment.
He did.
I think
he certainly did.
I was his first game in that, and I think he.
Oh, The
I think he was-
mismatch of an age, that one.
Yeah, I think he was expecting a higher caliber of player than what I could bring to the table.
bless you.
Because
Bless you.
it was one of them where it's like I mentioned in for the last doubles tournament where those Deathwing Knights came in and just murdered.
Yeah, they were brutal.
Yeah, Caesar did that for the whole army for like the first two turns.
But he did have Gilliman, and he did have this, and
Yeah,
And,
like I
and
say,
in
it's-
fairness, he was genuinely apologetic
yeah.
when he did table someone.
Yeah.
He was like I didn't know it was going
Yeah,
to
like I say, I'm not, like he wasn't a vindictive player. It was a good laugh.
Yeah.
I think he was just expecting someone better than me.
That's fair.
No, I think that's been a big highlight.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, man.
It's
And
seeing
I
some of
think-
seeing some of the interaction on social media is getting it.
I was going to say the Discord growing to
Yeah,
over
man.
200 people.
I found a message from last year that was like, we've got 80 members.
Yeah.
Like, we're at 236 now.
Yeah, because we spoke and we've got 196. I want to get the 200.
Oh my God, yes.
I want to get the 200.
That first half of the year where we couldn't get past
have it.
200.
Don't have a coronary, mate. Just relax. You know,
Oh.
I could see in my mind's eye the little vein bulging out of his head.
We've been slowly ticking up for about a year. We got to 190. And then it ticked up a bit more. We got to 195.
And then it would drop to 193.
197. And I was like, Dean, say it's happening, Dean. We're going to hit 200. And it dropped back down to 195. And it went back up to 197. I was like, Dean, it's going. 198, 199, back down to 195.
Yeah.
Fuck! God. Just
So yeah,
just
and then
sign up and stay, please.
it hit 200, and I mean, he must have had the message primed.
Yep.
And the millisecond it hit 200, sent. Thank you, we're at 200 members. Blah blah blah.
It's a massive milestone, man.
Yeah, man. it was
200 there,
brilliant.
2,000 on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're at 700. We got 400 followers on TikTok from those two videos going viral.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that's cool, though.
Which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
brilliant. We
Yeah.
we need to keep it up.
We do.
We do need to keep
The trouble is, TikTok's a bit of a law of into its own at the minute, and I have no idea what the algorithm liked about those two videos. Don't know what it was, because they were largely to separate.
Yeah.
They got different hashtags, they got different captions. They just seem to like those
I
two.
mean, one of the things that sort of came out of it was they've got a. I don't understand TikTok very well.
Not me.
And I certainly don't know how to upload onto it properly. But watching, I don't. Watching the video with Sky in, at the bottom of the screen, it said Sky Warhammer. And if you clicked on that, I'm presuming it takes you to an automatic search. And it was, for a very, very long time, the top result of the search was our video, which was really nice. So
Who
yeah.
knows? It's a mystery.
it's magic.
We'll figure it out again.
Magic is what it is. I
grim
think we need a
dark of the
teenager
future.
to, explain it to us. And
Yeah.
this is how. What do you mean you don't know how it works?
Yeah.
Give
Give me the idiot's guide to TikTok, please.
Yeah, that's been brilliant. Say the Discord. A couple of bots have been in there. We've had to kick a couple of
But
people.
that in itself, I would say, is an accolade.
Yeah.
That the fact that we are big enough now to attract scamming and bots says that we are something. Because you don't see that on little servers, right? We're a big public server that somebody's gone, we can fish here.
we can try that.
That's
You know, though,
it's not
didn't
a
you?
great accolade. It's not a great accolade, but I would call it an
No, but
accolade.
it's still one. As soon as they turn up,
Oh,
it's like, it's another one. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you
We had-
want to do this one?
We had a message chain the other day that I was like, Dean, this guy that's just joined, his username is a string of random letters, and the account was made 2 days ago. What are your odds? Scammer or human?
No, it's a scammer. Do you want to kick this one? And then
Wait, yeah.
I don't know if I had my phone in my hand.
You did. I was doing some editing on the
Probably
computer. And
teaching or
I couldn't
something.
look at the computer.
And every channel. Oh, $2,500. No, get to fuck. Get out. But yeah, there's that.
I really enjoyed the game because I called it Schrodinger's Discord member.
Yeah.
Right,
Because
okay.
you don't know until they open their mouth. You don't know whether they're
know whether
human
they're real or
or
not.
if
If the
they're
cat's in that mouth or
exactly.
not.
Yeah. Are they scamming me or are they just going to be a regular human that's just got mashed a keyboard for a username? Who knows?
I think another highlight has got to be the Warhammer World visit.
Yeah, it was
Albeit I wasn't there. So
Rubbish.
how dare work get in the way?
That was a highlight. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That
It was
sounds
pretty good, and I think we'll be doing some more of them. 'cause
I was
that
gonna
it
say, is
really
it-
fun.
Yeah.
We might maybe make the game a bit smaller this time so we can actually finish it.
4 versus 4 or something instead. Or
Maybe 1,000 points each.
Yeah.
I think
think
2,000 was optimistically large, especially when we didn't start until like 2 o'clock
yeah.
or 1 o'clock. And then
Yeah,
no one
I think the
ate.
general, as good as the game was, I think, too much chaos.
Yeah, it's like if we
controllable.
kept it like the same army size, split it into 2 thematic tables
Yeah,
instead of
you
one.
need 2 tables. We
large
need 2
one.
days.
Yeah, because it was like I said, it was great fun. But yeah, that was like there was also
lot
like
of waiting and-
the table was also so large, it's like I had no interaction with the other side.
There is
of the
that. There is
table.
that. Yeah. I really enjoyed though the one of them. The amount of people that came up to marvel or give not accolades, give praise to people's models and their painting.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
That's a nice part. of
The reaction as well when they saw things they didn't ever see. The amount of people that came up and went, "What the hell are those 2 things?" And I was like, "Oh, they're my Lord of Skulls." You don't see them often because they're expensive and silly models. This is the point of this game.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, that sounded good. That sounded like axe throwing.
Axe throwing was really fun.
That was really
really
fun. You two weren't there, were you?
I didn't go to that. No.
You should come to them. We'll do it again for sure.
I think because they've got archery there as well,
do.
which I really like the idea.
I want to
of.
give archery a go, but I need to make sure my wrist doesn't explode under the poundage pressure of
I haven't done
a
archery.
bow draw.
Yeah, I've
probably
never
not
done
the-
it, so
It is
I've done it on
good
the odd
fun.
occasion, but it's more the movement of where your elbow is. 'Cause if your arm sticks out like that, like mine does.
You catch yourself with the ball, the
You
draw.
have to have your arm in a particular angle
Right.
position when drawing.
yeah.
My big issue is that wrist is made of metal, and I don't know if I can either hold the draw weight of a bow, or whether I can hold the bow and draw, and it still not fall apart.
Only one way to find out.
There is.
There is.
We'll go to
Only one way.
Poundland in the summer. I'll get one of those.
There's a thing, right? Like everyone knows paintball, right?
Axe throwing was fun.
There is an archery version of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
amazing.
You have like padded
okay.
arrows,
That's
and you
fun.
can just like look. And
So
I really
I've
want to
done
try that.
At a stag do about 2 years ago.
Nice.
Any good?
And they did, all they'd done is they'd used a tennis court space.
Brilliant.
But that's all you needed. And you
Yeah.
literally then had only 1 arrow and 1 bow. And you'd
One arrow?
And if you throw the bow, you
It
book
was
it.
more like dodgeball.
Okay.
Ah.
So you'd be like, oh, there's an arrow. Then you'd be worried about getting shot behind
okay,
if you were
that's
trying
fine.
to chase an arrow to shoot.
But I think we should do more.
It is good laugh.
Yeah. 'Cause
More sort of, we've done bowling. We've done.
I was going to
axe
say there was
throwing.
bowling as well, which was a lot of fun. Bowling's always a laugh anyway.
Yeah, and it's nice because the bowling up at the lakeside, whatever it's called, is
Yeah.
on a Sunday. It's like you go at 6, and for a tenner, you've got to bowl until 11.
Yeah. Our last one a drink, which was
did?
class.
Yeah, they do that.
If
'Cause it's
your
like a
lane
disco.
lights up and you get a strike.
It's a disco at the same time as being bowling.
Yeah.
And then so there's cheesy music and big old lights, and then occasionally they do a the numbers of the lane sort of like sequentially light up. If it stops on yours and you get a strike, you can win a
You win a drink.
drink voucher.
That's cool.
It puts so much pressure on.
Yeah.
And then he plays stupid sound effects if you get it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, that
which
was a good
For
laugh.
a lot of the night was those of us that didn't want the public attention being like, quick, bowl, quick,
yeah.
quick, because he's going to do it in a minute, bowl.
Come and see you do it. Go on, get your ass out of here, son.
It was fun.
Yeah,
I
that
think
was.
we do more of that.
I think we should.
I'm really enjoying family dinner.
Hmm.
Really enjoying those.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a good laugh.
It's like once a month.
Me
but
not paying. Yeah, went to the all you can eat, and supposedly you're supposed to sit down and she'll come round, collect your money, and then you go and get your food. And we all sat down, and I thought, what are we waiting for? So I went up to get some food, and I came back, and she went, and all that, you haven't paid for it. You fuckers didn't tell me that I had to. Do you know? I thought we paid at the end.
she came up to the table like, table for 10. There's only 9 of you. Oh, he's already.
Yeah, don't worry about me, Flower.
He'll pay where he can. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
that was a good laugh. What
Yeah.
else? What else we done? We've done a lot.
Done a lot this year.
So,
I mean, you've done multiple.
all of which is escaping my thought process. Right?
Yeah, I did aircon this year. That was fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to do aircon again, but I'd like to take some people from Amog with me because it's
Yeah.
more. It's like the Games Expo, but more focused on play, not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be really nice to have. It's in Harrogate, so it's
Yeah,
like a
man.
3-hour drive. But if we could convoy up like 2 or 3 cars of people,
Easy enough, wouldn't it?
we could have it was like 12 quid for the day, and there is a hall of stuff to sell and buy even. But then there's 4 halls of space to play in.
Yeah.
So it'd be really fun.
Sounds a bit better.
Sort of. It's just doing the Adair again, right?
Yeah,
It's on for
man.
the whole weekend.
I think one of my hypes have probably been more so obviously the tabletop wargaming side. One being the tournament just gone and realizing how close potentially I could have got to a
Yeah,
podium.
you were like 5 points.
when
It wasn't
yeah,
far,
yeah.
was it? It wasn't.
It wasn't that
too
far.
far.
And like obviously from the previous episode, we'd already spoken in detail about how that had played out and stuff, and it was a great day. But it just made me sort of think like, oh, I could could probably try and push to try and be more head on about the game.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the hype of that, relishing just that we'd done quite well.
Yeah, you did. You did really well, man.
But the other side was probably the enjoyment of. I've fallen off Middle Earth a little bit, even though obviously I announced myself as Middle Earth Dave a lot.
Yeah.
So I think the enjoyment hype was probably still getting to play intro games on the odd occasion, as well as there's the one for The Last All Day, where again I'll get to do another intro game for Middle Earth. So still getting to have that.
Yeah, I think
man.
Middle Earth is something I'm going to jump on Middle Earth once I've moved. I need to have there's a space and the time in the whatnot to actually sit and look at it properly.
You can't stretch yourself too thin, man, can you?
No, I've got.
I mean, the fact that Chad got round to starting to build his army, which he's had for nearly a year, is an achievement in itself.
It is.
And
He's
actually another player.
He's built all the models now. It took him 4 hours to build a building on Wednesday.
Yes.
I did find it funny because he was he laughed about this as well. So
upside down now the floor doesn't sit level.
He's doing his building, and he glued it together, had it there, just holding it so to pressure and obviously have it fuse. He's like, "Oh, look at this!" And then he just sort of went to open his hand, and all the bits fell apart, still stuck to each finger, and it was just like,
yeah, that was funny, man.
That was brilliant.
That was amazing.
Yep.
I think highlight of mine is introducing some new players to D&D.
Yeah.
That's been a huge amount of fun with the guys over there. We didn't get to play yesterday, unfortunately. We had one chap who is a brand new player. I've not met him yet. His daughter was really ill, so he was sort of obviously more concerned with her. And then there was another chap, Dave, who I know listens. He was really, really ill. And he was like, "You don't want what I've got. You do not want what I've got." But getting into the crux of sort of getting our teeth into a campaign, and I think it's going to be a long-running campaign using SE on. So yeah, that was a bit of a shame. Didn't get to play yesterday, but the fact that the guys have really jumped on that has been brilliant, and it's been as egotistical as this will sound. It's been a real confidence booster. That new players are sort of raving about the game. The WhatsApp chat yesterday, I'm gutted, I can't play. Oh, it's really devastating. I was really looking forward to it. And then with Eve of Ruin with Vecna, because my shift pattern's changing and stuff in the new year, we had 3D printer Chris. Let's not let this die, guys. I'm enjoying this too much in the Discord. That was really, that was a little sort of, brilliant. I'm doing a good job. The lads are enjoying it.
Unfortunately, we had to cancel our last one as well.
Did.
Unfortunately, due to an issue.
Yeah, that was an illness. But it's getting to the point now where even if one person drops out, one, I don't want anyone to miss out on anything. But two, one person makes such a huge deal to the party that you can't really substitute anything in. But yeah, I think that's been a real highlight for me. And building a couple of magic decks. Yeah. Elish Norn being the one, and then another one being Ivor Wolfkist, which is a style of play I don't normally go for. It's all enchantments.
I tell you, the worst deck you built this year was your fucking Blue Nope bullshit.
That wasn't. No, it's not. That's amazing.
I mean, it is amazing.
It's a great deck.
Miserable to play against.
Yeah, it is. Yes, really is.
I'm not sorry.
I'm
not sorry.
Saying that, it's
how many ways can you counter a spell? Is that literally what that deck is?
and the answer is yes.
Which is all of them.
All.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to be fair,
it's a lot of fun.
One of the lads has just made a Grima deck
Yeah.
that I've played against. It is the worst fucking counter for my assassin deck in the world because it's basically he's like, Grima will attack, is unblockable. He will just hit you for one. But the thing is, when he does, you have to mill your deck until your first sorcery or instant, and then he gets to play it for free. And in my Assassin's deck, I have lots of instants and sorceries, mostly centered around kill that thing.
Yeah.
So he'll just play my deck better than me because he gets to play it for free. So I'm literally there, just like, for fuck's sake.
That with me the other week, and I was like, I'm playing Oops All Enchantments and Big Monkey.
What a shame.
And then, so then, like, just because I had enough, because he like, to be fair, that deck just wipes the floor
This
with
is
my
Jack,
assassin.
right?
Yeah.
Just wipes the floor with my assassin. So I was like, you know what, fair enough. I'm swapping to my slivers now. There are no Yes, there are
Excuse the language, but it's warranted.
There are exactly 4 instants in that deck, and nothing else. It's
Have
all
them all.
monsters.
Yeah, have them all.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
care.
like, I don't need them.
And if nothing else, it gives you a free sort of like root through and shuffle of the deck.
Yeah.
You take everything out and put it at the
Yeah.
bottom. And you can, yeah.
Yeah, man. Seeing Rich get into Magic.
Yeah.
Brand new player. Got himself a couple of pre-cons and has built a dragon deck, which I haven't played against. You did at the weekend, didn't you?
It's always Tribal Dragon is good.
Yeah, man.
That-
It's just a naturally powerful sort of
Like I
subclass in it. So
I had to play my slivers just to have a chance
Had to
against.
play my
I had
slivers.
to. I had to play them.
had to feel pretty about myself.
No, honestly, even
Not
then,
salty at all.
even then, those dragons is like, I do reckon if I played against that dragon deck with my slivers like 10 times, I reckon that deck would win at least good 7.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I do
The
reckon.
dragons are always strong. And
They are.
the minute you can get Dracogenesis out and can play dragons
Yeah.
for free, the game's over.
It's like was it Rooftop Maniac, Laboratory Maniac, Rooftop Storm
Rooftop Storm.
in Zombies.
Yep.
Yeah.
I should
But yeah,
play that deck more.
But yeah, we had our Magic the Gathering competition.
We did,
Speaking
yeah.
of which was a huge success. Really, really enjoyed playing in that.
That was good fun.
It was a lot of fun. The fact that I'd set 90 minutes for games and most of them were over in 20.
Yeah.
I think that's a learning curve for me.
Yeah, I think
Maybe we do best of 3 next time.
Yeah.
I think it's because like when we're playing casually, they go to about 90 minutes a game.
Yeah.
But playing competitively, people want to win and don't want to give people chances. So it just
And not just that, you learn your deck a bit better, don't
Yeah.
you? You know, and you sort of take a bit more care in the mechanics and the interactions and stuff. But that was a huge amount of fun.
One of my little hypes, I think, as well, was just going back to D&D. Was the fact that we finally got to chapter 1
Yes. Yes.
within a campaign we'd started, obviously, the previous year.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And then
That was
just
in the-
back in September time, I think
Yeah,
it was. Then
yeah.
we were then like, yes, we finally made it past the prologue.
Yeah.
Hey.
Anyway, on that that lovely sort of ending there,
We're at break time.
we'll have a quick break. We're at 32 minutes, which is great,
yeah.
indeed.
Very good.
And we'll be back shortly.
Yep.
Thank you.
See you.
See you in a jiffy.
Bye. Are you in or around Nuneaton and looking for a place to roll dice, tap lands, or command armies on the tabletop? Then check out All Manner of Games, Nuneaton's friendliest tabletop gaming club. Whether you're into board games, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer, D&D, or just want to try something new, we've got you covered. We meet every Wednesday from 7 till 10 pm and every Friday from 7 till 11 pm at Nuneaton United Reformed Church Hall. With an extensive revolving games library, tables for all your gaming needs, a well-stocked snack bar, and an incredible social community, it's all your tabletop needs in one place. Entry is just a $5 every week you join us, and your first visit is free. New players and veterans alike are welcome, so come along, make friends, and play more games. Find out more at www.allmannerofgames.co.uk, on social media at All Manner of Games, or on our community Discord. A link to this can be found on our website. All Manner of Games, where tabletop adventure begins.
Struggling to get the desired result with your scenery, basic or diorama? It's time to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. At Terrain Tutorials, his aim is to inspire you to take on new challenges, learn exciting new skills, and unlock your full potential. The tutorials will have hints, tips, and tricks to help you achieve your goal, and he'll always read and comment back. Join him and grow together and push yourselves to create something new. Find it on YouTube/@Terrain Tutorial.
hello, and we're back. Welcome to Explore, an All Manner of Games podcast.
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Really good.
So anyway, so after that little brief break, what should we talk about? I was thinking things we've talked about, things we've liked in 2025. Let's talk about What are we looking forward to in 2026?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Good shout.
I got a list for this.
Oh,
Ooh,
why am I not surprised?
I will kick off.
did you make the? What about the list?
Come on then, I'll fuck
Come on, Henry, think about my list. What's on my list, Henry?
I will kick off the conversation, starting off with keying into what we just spoke about. Something I did like in 2025 was the intro game to Star Wars Legion that I did with our very own Dave here. And
Our very own.
in
Ownership.
2026,
We own a
in 2026, a new Legion set will be released.
Ooh.
Exactly on like the 1st of January, I believe. So it does count.
Only if you put the order in on the 1st of January.
Yeah.
So you do it at midnight on New Year's Eve.
So I'm looking to get the army. It's General Kenobi and his
there.
clones. And so
Hello
I'm
there.
looking forward to getting that and giving that a try and playing a bit more Star Wars Legion
That's fun.
with Dave and anyone else who plays
I was
at
like you to
the...
get previous.
I'm going to sell mine.
Sell it to Henry.
Yeah.
so that's one thing I'm looking forward to in 2026, as well as like the Games Expo and various other things.
Yeah. So
I think I will try in response to that as a hype for 26. I think I will try and paint my my rebels that I've got then to match your excitement. Because then if we're sharing that journey together, I always think it's always a bit nicer.
Yeah.
And
You've got somebody to bounce off as well, haven't you? You know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, painting, I always sort of say I'm not a big painter myself. I find it hard to, but the hype kick up the arse the week before a tournament is always my prime time to sort of start
Yeah,
painting
that's
stuff.
fair.
Because I
It's
don't know why.
same as me. I've just procrastinated. It's like for the first tournament when I had to get my stuff painted for Warhammer, I had it primed but unpainted, and then it was the night before I was there like crying. It's like I gotta get it done.
Gotta get the edge highlights done.
Dean's going to tell me off.
Never.
Much chrome.
Perhaps.
Never enough chrome.
I am looking forward to a bit more hobby time. You know, my time is going to be a bit more structured, and I've already got myself sort of a rota going forward. So I'm going to have hopefully Wednesdays and Thursdays in the new year to sort of catch up on my backlog and do a bit more hobbying. Mentioned it last week, I think. Next week, last week, I can't remember. Never mind.
Timey wimey.
Board game night with the other half, or game night with the other half. That's going to be really, really nice. Sort of try and get her down the slippery slope into board games as well,
Yeah.
which will be really, really decent.
We'll see her at an all day. Not an all day, sorry, because they will be
The
different.
only
by that.
reason she
but I'm
doesn't
in.
come, right, is she's worried about getting talked at by nerds.
Just sit with Mel.
Well, this is the thing. This is what I said. And she's like, oh, I don't know, you know, it's your thing. And no, I'd love for it to be ours. Do you know what I mean? I will try and get her down. I will.
Has she
I've
got a
got-
craft?
Yeah.
Bring her down for craft night on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or if not, I've got an escape room in a box that I will never do because I don't like escape rooms that much.
Okay.
You and her and Mel can sit and do that.
I'm a decent laugh.
I've got one of those I would lend you as well,
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
if you need it.
But yeah, so that's my sort of the Games Expo. Obviously, looking forward to the Games
I
Expo.
spoke about it before the break. Aircon as well.
Yeah,
We can get
I want to do a bit more. Last year at the Games Expo, a friend of mine asked me to jump on the Gundam deck.
Yeah.
Yep, we lost you for like 4 hours where you learned
Yeah.
to play a card game you didn't give
I
a
didn't
fuck
want to
about.
get lost, and I wanted to make sure that I got my time slot because my mate couldn't make it, and he really wanted this card. It was like a promo card that you could only get at the Games Expo, and it wasn't a bad game. Do you know what I mean? It's not something that I'm sort of into, Gundam and anime and stuff, but I managed to get the deck for him. But because we were only there for the day, a good portion of that was spent waiting, so I didn't really get to see and play a great deal. Going to try and have a look at more independent games.
Yeah.
I think this year.
I think this year, the thing we all said last year was that one day was not enough.
Yeah,
We wanted to do
I
like the
agree.
full weekend if we
I
can.
absolutely agree,
I
yeah.
haven't done the full weekend for a while.
I think I'd try and even book the Friday off as a holiday.
Yeah, lucky
I'd love to as part of the hype. I think
wary
I'd want to.
this year that falls in half term. The Friday is the half term Friday. See,
Be all right.
just making you aware.
book
So, yeah.
it now and then.
Yeah,
there's
book it
no
now, and then when you
Well, that's it. Yeah. If I book it now.
when your little half says, "Why can't you take him today?" Well, I did book it off.
It's been on the calendar since January, love. I think Because there's a lot of people there who are 3D printing stuff that I can do,
Yeah.
and you end up looking at it and going, "Oh, I'm do that and do that, whatever." I don't particularly want to look at that stuff anymore. Trying to take nothing away from those vendors,
No.
but I want to go and I want to have a look at people's games that they're excited about, and I want to give them
I
a
want
go.
to have the time to sit and play demo, like
you know
demo
what?
games.
I'll take an hour of your time.
Yeah.
Show me how to play this game. If I enjoy it, I'll buy a copy.
Yep.
That sort of experience without having, there's another table down there and I've got to get there, and do you know what I mean? So I think multi-days at the expo is probably what
and
I'm
we can
gonna
have we can set up a little base camp in the games there in the playing area.
do. Yeah, man.
I might bring the banner, put that out.
See why not?
So that, if any of us are, we can all go off from the table, come back in your own time, and there's a space that is amogs that we've got.
Buy a game and come and play it.
Like we've got a home base that people can come back to if they need to have a break.
You can go and eat your lunch there or something
Exactly.
like that.
You can play some games. We can meet some people.
Yeah, man.
Stick it out on socials and say, "Hey, we're at this table. Come find us. Look for the banner. Come and play Clank with Henry."
Yeah. And lose, because you will.
Yeah.
No, I have never won a Clank game with Clank. I think.
No, you just always score highest and die before you can score. You're always on the.
It's ambition, mate. That's all it is. Just I
man.
get ambitious and then I die because of it. It's just karma.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's fair. That's
man.
fair. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to Tabletop and Eaton launching.
Yeah, I really am.
Can't
Looking
wait for
forward to Inquisitive.
Inquisitive.
Thank you for the name, young man.
Yes.
So that's going to be the third Thursday of every month.
Yep, 22nd of Jan for the first one.
Yeah, man. Big old nerd-themed quiz that I shall be running
Yep.
in the hotel, the Hilton Hotel
Yeah.
in Nuneaton.
Right. Yeah. Is there anything then that is not an AMOG thing that you're looking forward to this year?
I
next
think
Star Wars.
some of the games, because we were talking about it behind
Yeah.
screens, was some of the games that we've seen from the Games sort of Expo that we've just sort of
And the awards, the Games Awards were just
awards
recently,
and
weren't
stuff
they?
were coming across. So obviously, some of the big stuff within the sort of Warhammer stuff was the release of Total War, Warhammer
Yeah.
40k.
Yeah, that
I
looks.
cannot wait for that.
That's
That looks like. I
brilliant.
think that's something I'll really get into as well.
Yeah.
I might even get myself a new
surprised-
laptop for that.
I'm surprised you've not played Total War Warhammer in Fantasy. I've got it on I'll reinstall it, and next time you come around, we'll play it on my
All
PC.
right then.
The last time I
it's-
played a game like that was probably Battle March, but that was
Okay.
like Xbox 360.
Yeah.
I just don't think I've got. I don't think my laptop could handle it.
Probably not.
I think my
It's
laptop
a
would
desktop.
probably.
It's a desktop
blow
sort
up.
of game.
Yeah, so I'm the same.
I'm not buying the desktop.
That's why I think I only played the last game was on a console.
Yeah.
Yeah. Total War is it's a heavy game.
Yeah.
But if we play, I've got 2 and 3, I think, for Total War Warhammer. You can play as the lizard folk.
I'm in.
Exactly.
I'm in.
Exactly.
I'm in. Can I be Lord Croc?
You can take Croak. but you
I'll
can't
be
play
Lord
as
Croc.
him.
Well, I will be. So
Fair enough. We can
Sit there in a costume.
sit with a frog on my head or something. Do you know what I mean?
Well, when I restart
Sit on a leaf.
streaming, we'll play Total War, and you can tell me what to do to run your
Croc says no.
your lizard folk.
If we ever play Warhammer Age of Sigmar, if it's the same as it used to be, you mentioned my blue deck.
Yeah.
The lizards are worse. Lord Croak is the most obnoxious model. I played, this is going back and digressing slightly, 1,000-point game a couple of years ago up at 7th City Collectibles in Nottingham. And I played a guy and he had his squigs and he didn't make it through turn 1. And it was 1,000 points and I obliterated
Did that at Amog as well.
Did I?
Really early on in our first
Did.
year,
You're right.
you had
Yes.
a 1,000-point game with someone, and they didn't make it through turn 1.
No.
Croak was just like,
Croak just went,
fuck that, and I'll fuck that, and I'll fuck that.
you can fuck off and all, and because of him, he gets to recast that, and it was hideous. But yeah, so. But there you go. So yeah, Total War Warhammer. Looking
yeah.
forward to that.
Divinity.
Yeah, I was going to say, Larry, and that's your favourite of favourites,
fucking
isn't it?
Love the Divinity original sin
Yeah.
series. So new Divinity, which
I
won't,
reckon it's even bigger than Baldur's Gate 3.
wouldn't surprise me. It's not.
yeah, I heard
It
about
doesn't.
it, yeah.
It's not going to be in the original sin series, so it'll just be a new Divinity. Which will
Oh,
be
very nice.
Really cool.
I mean, the trailer looked like
The
it.
only, the only one that's,
It had a different outtake.
the only thing I've seen for Divinity was it Original Sin 2? When was that released? Like a couple of years ago?
It was a while ago now.
2015, 2016.
Doesn't it?
in-
My
in-
laptop
in-
can run it, so
in early access, and then it got a full release just around COVID.
Oh, okay.
Was that the one
I've
where
seen some content creators do.
we're on the ship?
You start on a
started
ship.
on a ship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one I've
That's the
seen.
one I
yeah.
had played, or it
It's
started to play.
fantastic. It's one of my
Yeah,
favourite.
I've seen a couple of content creators do playthroughs of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do humour very well.
Contentious point.
Yeah.
I find it better than Baldur's Gate 3, frankly.
What's that,
I
sorry?
find it better than Baldur's Gate 3, Divinity Original Sin 2. I think it's my favourite of the two.
Right.
I'm actually playing it, Baldur's Gate, because I realised I hadn't completed it.
I've never
I haven't played it.
I haven't completed it.
And I was like, I really want to get past this. I think I'm just at level 5 at the minute. So I'm trying to expand. I think I'm in the Underdark at the minute.
I think you can only go to 12.
There's a mod pack.
But there's a mod pack
For
where you can
20.
get to 20, but you have to multi-class. So the last 8 levels up to level 20, you have to take, obviously, another class. But you can do it. So,
Oh, right.
but yeah.
I just think Divinity Original Sin 2 is just
It's very funny. It's very...
it's more tongue in cheek, but the story is a little more serious. I don't know. I think Baldur's Gate was great. It was fantastic. It was the right thing they needed to do. But because Divinity is their product,
I was going to say
It's
they're
their IP.
limited by
yeah, but
world.
because it's their IP, it's their thing. I think there's a little bit more passion put into it than Baldur's Gate, frankly.
Speaking of which, Baldur's Gate, Jennifer English, the voice of, what's her name? Shadowheart, won Best Actor in a Game or something. I saw that. But yeah, anyway, your list. Shall we get on to your list?
This is my list of things.
Because you
Things what I'm excited for next year.
Things what I am doing next year.
That's outside of
It
our
starts
mod.
with board games. I've only got 3.
Of course it does.
There's only 3 on there.
Okay.
I tried to make it easy, so I didn't.
And are these new releases or are these things which
2
are...
of them are, one of them isn't. The first one that isn't the new release is Kinfire Council. That's out now, but I can't afford it because I'm buying a house.
You bought a house, you went to
Bought
move into a house,
I
haven't
went to
you?
move into it. Kinfire Council, it's a competitive sort of politics meets worker placement game. You're playing as members of the...
So any office anywhere.
Pretty much. You're taking the role of the council members for a fantasy city, and you place your workers for your department and whatever. But then also at the end of round, you're voting for the next thing that we pass as the councillors ourselves.
Okay.
I just really like the idea of it.
Sounds highbrow.
It does sound highbrow.
To be fair, we'll play it on here. I'll make it lowbrow.
Do you want the blurb? Take turns sending your workers to collect resources, upgrade buildings, and construct new Kinfire lighthouses in the surrounding area, while the cult of Altan interferes with your plans and undermines your authority. You'll vote on important city policies, arrest cultists, and dispatch your seeker to thwart threats looming over the final bastion of civilization, the great city of Dinlux.
Okay.
Henry's bored. Too much politics. Not enough fighting.
Not enough shooting.
That's fair.
Oh no, I can easily turn politics into like Soviet Russia and just have them in the mines the whole
It's
time.
like it keeps getting some really good reviews. I keep seeing a lot of people raving about it. It looks really pretty.
Yeah, man.
I've watched a couple of games that play bits. I'm like, I'm in.
Good stuff.
I'm in. Waiting for that.
What's the next one?
Everdell Emmerland.
Christ, I've just caught a glimpse of the size of that list. Jesus, that's only half of it.
Yep.
Anyway, all right, then we're best.
That's what she said.
Everdell. Yep. The next up is Everdell.
Who is she?
Everdell Emmerland, which is the next Everdell game. Obviously, this one's set in a tropical jungle, which will be fun. I like them.
Sorry, I was thinking of Emmerdale, but in the jungle.
Yeah, fair. I like the Everdells. They're just great little
Yeah, they are fun.
city builders. Really fun. That's a standalone, so it doesn't need the expansions. It's just on its own. Then I've got Red Leaf University, which I found on Board Game Geek yesterday, the day before. It's a worker placement set in a university, and you're playing as anthropomorphic animals.
You work at a university.
Exactly. I'm in.
Why are you
Sign
bringing
me
your
up.
work home with you?
So you're going to work while you're at Amog
Yeah.
playing a game about being at work?
Yeah.
Wow.
I told you, I'm a highbrow bitch.
Yes, you are.
I'm not even that surprised.
No.
I'm not even that angry.
No.
Just disappointed.
Not even disappointed. It's just
Look, if I can't take my friends to university, I'll bring the university to you fuckers.
Bring the university to my friends.
Yep. Then I've got role-playing games.
Yeah.
Starfinder 2nd Edition. That's already out, but I can't afford it because it's £50 for a core rulebook.
Because you're buying a house or bought a house?
Discovered the other day that the Diablo series by Blizzard is getting a tabletop role-playing game.
It's also getting a new expansion
It is getting
video
expansion.
game, isn't it?
So I'm looking forward to that.
Isn't that like you said, that's one of your favourite of
Diablo
all
is one of my
times?
favourite
It's-
series.
Yeah.
I haven't played 4 that much because it just doesn't feel like a Diablo game. But
Okay.
2 and 3 are one of my highest
I think I
games.
played 3. I played through 3. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
The trailer for the video game.
Yeah.
I sent it to the guys in my D&D group and said, this is what Paladin should do.
Yep. That's because the Paladin's coming out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even like the warlock sort of class stuff as well, like bringing that amount of undead on the board.
Yeah.
Is really cool.
So the Diablo role-playing game is being brought to us by writers like John Harper from Blades in the Dark, Graham McNeil from Warhammer, Mickey Nielsen, who actually
Graham
wrote
McNeil. The Graham McNeil.
the mate Graham McNeil.
Wow.
Francesco Nepatello from Lord of the Rings. MJ Newman from Arkham Horror. They've got some big names attached to it.
Yeah, man.
It's running on a D6 pool system, and then it comes with some.
Oh, a bit like
so-
Mass
so-
Effect then.
Yeah, so that's an they're the authors of the adventures that are coming with it. The rule system is being written by Joe LaFavi from Blade Runner.
Brilliant.
Be interesting.
I'd
Alongside
be lying if I said I knew who that was.
that's fair. Alongside Cam Banks from the Marvel Heroic role-playing game, which I've got, which seems all right. The last role-playing game I've got on my list is Mappa Mundi. We saw this at the Games Expo, but I forgot to buy a copy. I was too
I
busy.
remember you saying that you wanted it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then I forgot to go back by the end of the day, which is annoying. It's a zero combat system.
Ooh.
So there's been a sort of global ecological disaster. And you're,
Highbrow.
yeah, you're playing as. In fact, it is fairly highbrow. You're playing as researchers, and instead of fighting the animals and the creatures, you're investigating them to see what's gone wrong after this ecological disaster. And your sort of goal is to catalogue and research, not to capture and kill.
So you Pokemon.
Pretty much,
Without the fights.
Yeah, it sounded pretty fun. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah, man.
I'll give it a go.
Whereas we'd be more like Power World.
Oh well, put them to work. Get in the mines.
We can fight with the Pokemon and we get guns.
Researching, it's like, oh no, it's got a broken leg. Better put this one down.
Oh no! In the Family Guy episode when the horse takes it.
I've
that's
released it.
Yes, I'm okay. Look, I'm just stretching it out.
Oh no, it's got a cold.
Film and TV.
Henry the Ruthless Bastard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Film and TV.
There's subcategories.
Obviously Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause we've got a load coming out this year. Street Fighter, because it looked better than the 90s one.
It looked weird, like 50 Cent.
Yep.
Not who might have coined to be in a Street Fighter
I
film.
don't know if it's the hair.
I don't know. I think it's probably the lack of boxing ability. Potentially.
Or maybe acting ability. Who knows?
Who knows?
Coming up with this list then, I've got two. One's for Dean. Masters of the Universe is getting a film adaptation next year.
I am aware of this.
That looks pretty good.
I am really looking forward
And
to
then
this.
one, while I was doing my research for this list, I discovered that the Fockers universe is getting a new
Oh,
film.
sorry, what?
Yeah, Fockers in Law.
Fuckers in law.
You've never met Meet the
Yeah,
Fockers.
yeah. It's just like,
It's getting a new one.
but like,
Out of the blue.
so does that mean like Ben Stiller will essentially be the grandfather in this?
Robert
no,
De Niro.
because De Niro's still in it.
Yeah, but
Brilliant.
there will be like a great grandfather or
Yes.
something. It's like
Presumably.
Focker's kids will then be like
Uh-huh.
20s, surely,
There you go.
Yep.
and they'll have now a little. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, we're getting to that age where Ben Stiller gets to play a granddad.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Probably been there for a while, but movie magic, love.
Welcome to aging.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, green screen. We're going to de-age him. Video games, Divinity, Total War, 40k, Fable.
Fable getting a remake, yeah.
Fable's getting a full remake by Playground Games in Leamington Spa.
Oh, brilliant.
One of my
I remember you talking about the geezer with his jacket.
yeah.
Yeah.
So to top that off, one
Did
of the,
you go and see?
I didn't see him again.
Right.
One of the members of staff in my office does some part-time work for Playground, and she was like, "I'm going to tell you for free, Fable looks fucking amazing. I can't tell you anything more than that. It looks great." So I'm more hyped for that now.
Yeah.
I'll interrupt the list slightly because otherwise you'll.
I've got one more thing. That's it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say because I thought you had more, and then I was going to forget what I wanted to say. Something else looking forward to after these the Game Awards, the Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic reveal.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That
I was gonna talk about
I shared the trailer in the Discord the
yeah,
other day,
I was
didn't
like,
I?
I am. That just made my whole year.
I reckon you just sort of melted into a puddle when
Yeah,
you
honestly.
saw that. Oh,
Because I heard that the Old
that
Republic
was the actual noise Henry made as well.
probably.
Face and all.
What happens when they go Steam only?
But
Henry buys a gaming computer.
the thing is,
Because I paused the trailer, round it back to that last 10 seconds, just to see who were the supported consoles
Yeah.
and games. And it is Xbox and it is Steam, but it is PS5 as well.
it's like because I'd heard that the Old Republic game had been like shelved or like cancelled or whatever. And it's like this was years ago. So I was just there like they're never going to do this now. And now that we've actually got it, I'm there. It's like they'd better not pull this because
Does the trailer? Because I don't know Knights of the Old Republic very well. Does the trailer have any notable characters in? Does it have?
the trailer I'd seen was just
got
like
Jimmy
a very
Jedi.
quick
Doesn't
reveal trailer.
Because then I umdenard whether the woman
Yeah,
is.
I keep thinking it's Bastila, but I'm not
I was
sure.
going to say it begins with B. Yeah, I don't know if it's her because she
Bastila
was
Shan? Bastila Shan?
because she was generally a dual wielder.
Right.
Yeah, some of them say like I don't know. It could be her. That might just be the new playable character. That
Well, you're
you
just
get
going to
make.
have
Yeah.
to wait and see.
But then also, as well, that was released.
Yeah.
Something that I'm surprised they haven't done a lot more of is the Star Wars Galactic Racer. It is Galactic Racer, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
All I
it
can
was
think of is
Galactic Racer.
pod racing.
That's essentially the premise of it.
Okay,
is.
so I had pod racing on the N64.
And
Yeah,
then
it was
the very end
dog
scene,
shit.
the very end of the scene of the trailer, you see Sebulba
Oh, okay. Fun.
Okay.
And it's
as an old Sebulba.
Yeah.
He's just there, like, twiddling. It's like his.
Twiddling his hips and moustache.
Yeah.
But it's like it got me thinking. Like you had the original pod racing game like years ago.
Yep.
Why didn't they make any more? Like because it got like Need for Speed. You got all these classic racing games.
Could you
Having
imagine?
a sci-fi version?
Could
of
you
it,
imagine
surely.
Need for Speed podcasting? Podcasting? Pod racing.
But pod racing.
I can't imagine
So
either.
Just podcasting from a Ferrari being driven around a
Yeah.
track.
Well, I don't think there's much. I don't think there's much sellability in
Yeah. It's a very
science
niche.
fiction because we had
Self-contained.
yeah, we had F-Zero from Nintendo, and no one really buys F-Zero in the West. It's a very Japanese heavy game.
But it's like I mean they did what do you call it? Star Wars Squadrons, where they
Yeah.
did basically airplane dogfights.
Yeah, but that's a bit more involved than just going
but
around a
it's
lap
like,
on a
surely,
pod racer.
even though it's Star Wars, it will sell because look. 'Cause
See,
it's-
what should sell
Just
is
what
if
you
they
want,
did.
isn't it? It's just what you want, Henry. That's all.
I don't like racing games. I'm just surprised they haven't done more of it because I'd
they
imagine
did-
other people would
They
like it.
did Star Wars Racer, but it was just you racing X-wings to and from Alderaan. Be far more interesting than just pod racing.
Trying to get there
But it
before it was
doesn't
blown
look.
up.
It doesn't look like standardized what we would have assumed as pod racers, though.
Okay.
So they are more vehicular
Okay.
shapes, and as well as like bikes as well.
Right.
All in that one same race. So
Okay.
there are a lot of variety options, I think, there.
But either way, the new Knights of the Old Republic game, I should say, has been released, and
Fate
that's
of the Old Republic.
Fate of the, and that is something to be.
Fetor.
It's the fact that I've grown up for years knowing it as KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, and now this is Fate of the Old Republic. So it's FOTOR, and I'm there like, no, could you not have come up with a better anagram?
I can't wait to play Sabak. As another, it's like a little bit of a Witcher thing where I like playing the Gwent aspect.
Yeah, man.
I liked playing the Sabak game, which is a Star Wars game,
It always
card
confused
game.
me. It always confused me because in like the media and everything, it's Sabak. But if you play Knights of the Old Republic 2, it's Pazak.
I know.
P-A-Z-A-A-K, and it's weird. Like, why did they change their name? Or is it two different card games
just on
like
that planet.
Blackjack and
It's
Poker?
one of them things, isn't it?
It's that
They didn't
planet,
want to infringe on a trademark.
Yeah.
Someone's trademarked it in the time.
I was going to say, I bet you somebody. Yeah.
more than likely.
One last thing on your list.
Titan Quest 2. No one around this table will know what Titan Quest
I think
2
I've heard of Titan Quest. but-
Titan Quest was a sort of precursor
Don't encourage him.
to Diablo.
Okay.
Oh, okay, no, I'm thinking of a mech.
It was like
before
Diablo 1 and then Diablo 2 and then Titan Quest came out around Diablo 2's time. It's another sort of hack and slash random loot dropping.
that. Okay, I was thinking
Adventure
Titan
game.
Quest as being like a mech suit.
You're
city
thinking of
brawl.
Titanfall.
That's
Titanfall.
it, yeah.
Titan Quest, the original Titan Quest takes place. You're playing as one of the demigods from Greek mythology, and you're going through Greece fighting the myths and legends of Greece. It was really fun.
So God of War. God of War.
With more numbers and more like
Yeah.
building of
Right.
the character. You've got to really think about your build and stuff. And
And that's being released this year?
should be.
Decent.
Should be. Because apparently re-releasing the first one for the Switch made it jump in popularity enough to greenlight a sequel.
I see.
Apparently.
Fair enough.
That's
Hey,
the thing.
money talks. So,
Yeah.
I think going on back to Star Wars. One of the hypes that I've got for next year, it's going to be quite a Star Wars heavy next year sort of thing. But you've got
Not a
the,
bad thing at all.
Mandalorian and Grogu
Yeah.
movie.
Okay.
It's going to be coming out for the Mandalorian. And just even getting to see characters like Sigourney Weaver in Star Wars and stuff.
Characters like Sigourney Weaver.
Well, you know,
Hello, I'm Sigourney Weaver. Playing Sigourney Weaver.
I also love if you find any,
Sigourney Weaver Jedi.
I love it's like you find any sort of sci-fi franchise, sooner or later Sigourney Weaver shows up in it now.
Yep.
yeah.
can
Well,
I
apparently
say?
it's her and I think apparently Scarlett Johansson who are at the top two at the moment for female actresses that have been in
All three.
all three
Yeah,
sort of
the three big
multimedia
I
franchises.
really
that have
hope.
been
I
successful.
really hope they manage to pay for both of them, and they just put them in Mando helmets. Off you fuck.
Yeah.
Which ones are they? Nobody knows.
Yep.
Well, they
Nobody
did that a lot of
knows.
the time, didn't they? Just for the little cameo roles.
Yeah.
Of, when
And
the
Daniel Craig, wasn't it? Was
Daniel
he?
Craig played a
Yeah.
stormtrooper. Simon Pegg.
JB007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
his
Wasn't
number.
Oh, and I'm the nerd.
yeah. Wasn't
This is Star Wars.
Wasn't Gwendolyn Christie in? She was one of them.
Captain Phasma.
That's her. Yeah.
I am.
sounds
turns
decent.
out I am the nerd.
Who knew?
GB00.
She was the Chrome Stormtrooper.
That was his.
I believe you, but I've never heard
I
of it
don't know
before.
that's
That's
much
class.
Star Wars.
It's because she was going to get the hype of the like the next like Boba Fett sort of thing, and
Right.
then
No one gave a fuck
no
about
one cared.
So,
Never mind, eh?
other things going off Star Wars for a little bit. Forgive me.
I don't.
Fair enough. It's being released next week, but I probably won't see it until the new year. So I'm going to say it counts.
Is it Anaconda?
No, but yes. The new Avatar, Fire and Ash,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
being released next week on the
The
19th.
live action Netflixy one.
I don't think that's the hype.
No, not the
That's
the
not
Avatar,
hype
the
for
James
26.
Cameron.
Oh, the James Cameron
James
one.
Cameron
right.
film.
Sorry, my brain was like Henry likes Avatar with
Yeah.
Aang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
He's
I-
only talking about that Avatar.
I do, and the new season on Netflix, I am looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But no, But the
The
James
James Cameron
Avatar
cultural
is-
phenomenon that
yeah.
leaves no impact on pop culture.
Yes.
Every time. Yeah.
it's been released on the
To be honest,
19th.
I'm not a.
It's fair.
Pocahontas
I
in
quite
space.
like it.
Yeah.
It's and everything.
I didn't get the hype. I got the hype around it visually. Obviously, it's
Yeah,
stunning.
visually stunning. 2 is a bit more like, yeah, what the hell are they doing? It's just visuals at this point.
Yeah.
And it's just shitting
It's
on the
just-
human
it's such
condition.
It's such a fascinating film because it every time it comes out, it grosses so much money,
Yeah.
and it leaves no lasting mark on pop culture
Yeah.
or
No.
dumb or
Exactly.
no one gives a fuck
quite
about
Don't see
it.
games. Don't see anything.
No
you
one
know
gives a
what
fuck about it after like 20 minutes.
I mean?
I'm very interested to see what part of the human condition this one shits on this time. Because the first one, it was colonialism, invading and wiping out indigenous.
Henry, we've got to get our unobtainium.
Yes.
We have to
Yeah.
get our unobtainium.
And then the second one is we don't care about unobtainium anymore. We're now into space whaling. And
Spoiling.
yeah, spoiling. Jimmy Spoil. And
Jimmy Space Whaler.
Sorry,
after those
that's
narwhals.
a stupid in joke from our Starfinder game that if something is in space, you just put the from space in the front of it. Space.
yeah, so
For space.
the second one was whaling, and for some reason, a liquid in the whale's brainstem stops human aging and is essentially the cure to immortality.
James Cameron is on some drugs, right?
Yeah, and
then,
then, so I'm really curious and quite excited to see.
Or something.
He's got nitrogen. He's got the bends from keep going down to the Titanic every 5 minutes.
Yes.
I think the third one from the trailers just make it look like it's just a straight up revenge thing this time.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Avatar, episode 3.
Sort of, yeah. It's like, well, we don't like these guys and we don't like these guys. Let's team up and
Yeah, our last likes it. I'm not.
They were fun. Like the first one was fun. I haven't seen the second one. The first one
Yeah.
was really fun at the time.
I'm excited for it enough to say that it's a hype for 2025, not for
It's like,
2026.
I'm looking forward to seeing it, but like I say, it comes out on the 19th. I'm not seeing it day one, and I probably won't see it over Christmas, so it will be a
Fair one.
2026
That's
watch.
fair
for me.
enough.
Yeah.
That might be a Disney Plus or a Amazon
Yeah.
Prime rental for me.
Yeah.
I'll just wait till it comes out on and it's free.
Oh, wait till I get it for 50p at CEX in
It's on,
5 years.
yeah.
Oh,
No, it'll be on free at some point, and we'll put it on a Sunday afternoon, and I'll sit and play Red Shadow Legends
you'll
on my phone while
Fall
it's on the
asleep while it's
background
on.
or something.
Yep.
Sponsor.
Yeah.
On the subject of things that have come out this year, has anyone yet seen Wake Up Dead Man, the new Knives Out film?
No.
Yet, no.
I watched it last night. It is
Never heard of it.
I didn't finish the first Knives Out film.
Henry.
Never heard of it, man.
Oh, Dean. It's the Knives Out films are murder mysteries, and Daniel Craig plays Benoit Blanc, a sort of like
Benoit Blanc.
Blanc,
Not Monk.
Blanc,
I was going to say, what's this, a confessions movie from the 70s or something?
who is
Benoit Blanc. That's my new character for
Fair
D&D, sorry.
in this universe. He's like Sherlock Holmes, essentially. He's like he's never not solved a crime. And they're phenomenal. They've always got like a big ensemble cast with some really big names in it. Great films. It's fantastic.
I just got to the first one, and I got to the one where the dude admits he did it. And I was like, still like half an hour left, and then I was like, I've got to do something, so I was turning it off. I don't
You figure out how he did it. That's the important bit.
give a shit, to be honest. And then it was just like, my cousin had a similar reaction to you just now. I was like, what the fuck are you doing not finishing it? It's great. I was like, you made it doing it. There's more twists and everything in the end. I was like, I don't fucking care.
I think you and I are very kindred spirits in that regard, Henry. If something doesn't grab me attention, I'm just not bothered. Yeah. I just don't care.
You're linear bastards.
Yes, we are. And
Have some depth.
no.
I'll give you some depth.
And on that note, before we go too low brow,
Is it about time to finish?
we are just over time, so I think we should finish.
Wrap up. Thank you very much for listening, watching, viewing, liking, subscribing, laughing along with us, commenting below. Thank you for all that.
Putting up with us.
Putting up with us.
And doing so willingly as well, I think.
If you'd like to hear more, see more, join in, you can head over to our website, which is www.allmannerofgames.co.uk, or any of our social media accounts. It's at All Manner of Games on literally every platform. You can join us on the Discord, or you can come and meet us in person every Wednesday and Friday from 7 p.m. At our social club at Dunedin United Reformed Church, CV11 5QH. I have repeated this too many times. I'm on autopilot.
See it into your
I'm going to get to my death in like 60 years' time and be like, oh, the postcode for the church.
When you get your picture or something, yeah.
Why is it
Fresh married. You know, uniform.
Why is Uncle Mike only ever saying the same postcode over and repeat? Don't question it.
Don't go there.
Yep, thank you for the coffee subscribers. Thank you very much. We don't expect or demand or even
Not at all.
merit money being given to us. But if you wish to do that, thank you very much. It goes to running this. The next load will probably go towards moving us over from Podbean to Spotify in the new year, because I don't want to pay Podbean again. It was expensive. It was very expensive. And then Spotify did it at a fraction of the cost about 3 weeks later.
Brilliant.
Yep, really helpful that.
There you go.
Never mind.
Such is life.
Yeah. I think that's about it. So from all of us here, thank you very much.
Take care.
See you next time. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. EXP-lore is brought to you by All Manner of Games. Our hosts were Mike Hearnden, Dean Shickle, David Weeks, and Henry Adair. The episode was edited by Mike Hearnden, and we'd like to thank Motion Array and Good Sounds for use of the song Pixel Heartbeat for our intro, outro, and breaks.
We're recording.
On both things.
Yeah. Henry, you're the host.
Oh, am I doing it again? Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah, you're the whore.
You're the host.
So, hello and welcome to Explorer, podcast brought to you by All Manner of Games. I am
This.
Henry. Henry.
Oh, is he a fucking
Back from the
second
break.
half.
Second
I
half.
thought it was a new one.
No, go back from the break.
Second half,
Go back
Henry.
from the break.
Well, that's a
What kind of
blooper
break
there.
did you have?
We'll put that in the blooper.
That's a blooper right there.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Ready?